I was, no. I was feeling a lot better actually. I was sitting in the sun and I was thinking that Boulder is very beautiful and that I was enjoying my meal and I was having lemonade and I felt pretty good, and then I kind of noticed in the distance there was like a cluster of girls that were talking very excitedly and looking over at me, and I was like, okay, they recognize me, and that's fine, that happens sometimes. And the thing that was different about these girls was that I'm not good with age, but my guesstimate would be that they were like 13 or 12 maybe, but it was funny.
Oh God.
I'm like glad there's so many fans of 13-year-olds here. People are like, I love 13-year-olds. Anyways, so I was sitting there and I was thinking, okay, those girls are like 13, and could they really recognize me? Like, how would they even know? And they were with their mom, and there was like a mom, and the mom was kind of looking over at me, and I was like, oh God, like so many thoughts were going through my mind. Like I was like, I felt creepy. Like I know that I don't look creepy, but I felt creepy. And I was like, you know, it occurred to me that so many bands, you know, like older men bands or whatever, that they have like young fans, and like I wonder if they feel creepy. And it just felt weird, like, you know, like it just felt weird to have like younger people talking excitedly and looking over at me, because I was like, is this what it feels like to be in high school and like have people actually think you're attractive and like you? And I didn't really have that experience in high school. I mean, I had friends and there's no reason to feel sad for me, but anyways, so look, this is the end of the story, is that they eventually came over and they said, are you Sara from Tegan and Sara? And I said, yes. And they said, can you sign this? And I said, yes. And then they said, why are you here? And I said, I'm eating and we're playing a show tonight. And then they said, okay. And it was weird because as they walked away, I took a sip of my raspberry lemonade and I got a little bit of the raspberry thing stuck in my throat and I started coughing, but because I have a cold, it sounded like I had a smoker's cough, and I was like, great. Not only do I feel creepy, but now I look like I'm 1,000 and then I've been smoking meth all night. I was like, oh, no.